What's up? It's Lavish Lifestyle presents Road to Riches. First episode right here. Let's go.
All right, guys. Why did you guys decide to start the show?
Well, I mean, basically, to me, all these real reality shows out there, whatever, they show these people after they done got made already. I mean, what's the point of that? I mean, if you already made already, ain't no really road to anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you get your name out there, but you really want to see what they came from. I mean, right now, we don't have that much. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed in a certain sense, but, I mean, you really going to see us evolve in this. And, I mean, I think that's the most important part. I mean, that's what makes us relatable to everybody.
Right. I think it's just more like a more better way to show people coming up in the industry and just like making a name for themselves. Like what Ray said, it's just like more of a guerrilla style way just to show how we come up. And in a sense, like no one else is going to show us on camera until we get a name for ourselves. So it's like, why don't we just show ourselves on TV before we get a name for ourselves? So that's why we did that.
All right. What's the name of the clothing line?
Lavish Lifestyle.
And so Danza, how did you get into fashion design?
Man, well, like, as I was growing up, like, I always been interested in clothes and, like, colors and designs. But actually, when I was younger, like, I wanted to be, like, a scientist. Like, I just, like, collect animals and bugs or whatever. So, but as I grew up, like, I got a passion for fashion. And then, like, I was failing out of my math class in high school, so they switched me to fashion. And so I just fell in love with it ever since then. And then here we are now.
All right. What inspired you to get into fashion?
Well, I like it. I had no other choice. Like, I just loved it. And whenever you have a passion for something in your heart, it's going to come out regardless. So, I mean, it just ended up coming out. And I'm good at it, so why not make money on it?
That works for me. All right, Ray. How did you get into the clothing business?
Man, pretty much this man, he approached us about almost 2 years ago now, talking about how he wanted to start his own clothing line and everything. Dan's always had that sense of fashion and like that drive to do it. So I mean, of course, you invest in your boy, especially if you know that's his passion. So I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. Just throw my money in and watch your money pile up.